Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Knocks it into space. Well read, nice interception. Gerrard powering forward here, and it's been played through. And he's there to clear it. Is there any support? Pedri! And no, just off target. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Aimed beyond the defence. No, that's been intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. This is a promising build-up. Royce takes a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Messi. Great vision. Opts to play it back.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Gerrard. Gerrard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. To Ketelada. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. And this is... Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! And there is your opener. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Argentina have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's managed to get free. Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And we
Arsenal trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Chance in football.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So straight into the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Oh, it's come loose. Some resolute defending there. Hakimi. Roberto Carlos making good progress. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, what a mistake! Lobbed in behind. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Costa Curta. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Van Nistelrooy clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Gets his head on it! And it's hit the woodwork and out! And that could have brought them level.
Ah, that was so poor, a very decent chance, and the disappointment is all too obvious.
That pass has been well intercepted. Messi. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. To Ketelada! And that would have been game, set and match.
The Catalana has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Al Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And it's Royce. Oh, played through for the wide man. Royce, real chance! And with that, the end. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this fella up in Meccano, Peter, is well versed in the art of gegenpressing and quick counters, having been brought through a system that excels in both disciplines. If he's able to combine this with his passing, then you could look to him to trigger an awful lot of counter-attacks.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zielinski to Greenwood, Simeone, Ferran Torres! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So, a breakthrough already.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo. Lucas Vazquez. And it's Zielinski. He's in one-on-one, and the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Well, that is asking for trouble. Raya. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Played out to the left flank. Robinson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Opts for safety. Probing pass. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now this could be a chance. Robinson. Greenwood. Lucas Vazquez. Zielinski. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Zielinski. Just about within shooting range. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sporting with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. Dani Olmo. Oh, super ball. Oh, it's Scholes. That has not gone well. And it's half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. What do you think we're up to
Just a
after
quick
45
announcement. We'd
minutes?
like to inform
Arsenal
you
really
that
showed some
CCTV is now
resolve
in
in that
operation
first
for
half,
your
Peter,
safety.
after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And beyond the defence.
Pretty robust defending.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rodri. Simeone. For Lucas Vasquez. Over to the other side. Robinson. Greenwood. Dani Olmo. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Van Nistelrooy gets on his bike and on the move. Here's a shot! Frustratingly close. Robinson. Greenwood. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Quarter of an hour into the second half. That is good alertness. Scholes. Nicely weighted ball. Greenwood. And it's Zielinski. Raya. And Marquinhos. And it's Zielinski. Upamecano. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Upamecano. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Beckenbauer powering forward here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Knocks it into space. Greenwood. Spread out to the left. He has found a way through. Oh, he's played it in low. Oblak claims it without any fuss.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and
Oh no, what has happened here? And a chance! Goal! Arsenal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Van Nistelrooy really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 7, Baresi.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Number 19.
Arsenal have their lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden,
Number 10,
bang.
Gerrard.
Out for
Coming
a
on
throw.
the field, number 3, William Saliba. Number 14,
Intercepts the throw, that's well
Rice.
read.
Number 9,
Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Bellingham. Substitutions taking place.
He's found a way through.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Zielinski. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Nistelrooy picking up the man of the match. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any centre-back, but what marks him out is his excellent reading of the game, his confidence to go and get on the ball and link up with people further up the pitch. This guy's outstanding.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Ferran Torres. Iniesta stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. And he's heaved it away. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Iniesta. Now that's well seen too.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Bellingham. Goulet. Threads one in. Oh, well played. And it's been hooked away. And it's Arda Goulet. Pau Kubarsi gets it clear. And the pass is intercepted. He's got away. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Ferran Torres showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He won't be happy with that one. That's a little off target. Played out towards the right wing. Pau Kubarsi spots it and intercepts. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Ferran Torres.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Great chance! And it's there! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Barcelona finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Celebrating their birthdays today.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
It's a searching pass. Great vision. And he's there to belt it away. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Looking for a runner.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Sergi is one whose deliveries we all know about. Nicked it back promptly. Always goal side. Ferran Torres! And there's his goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Closing in on goal. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Driving through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
It's played through for him. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's chosen to go back.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Madrid go in search of a late winner. And here's Azar. Oh, that was vital. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
1 minute added time.
One minute to add, according to the board. So that means another 30 minutes football. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
Please grab the tickets you were given.
So no winner at full time. We will be going the distance.
Substitution on the field. Number 4, Raul.
No winner in 90. 30 more to come.
Number 19.
Pinches it off him.
Number 20.
Tries to play it through.
Number 10.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he
Coming on the
made.
field.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Number 18. Chouameni. Number 21.
That is
Robert
ended up in no man's
Lewandowski.
land.
Number
And it's
23.
Cruyff. Knocks it into space.
Number 25.
Crosses it in here.
Mbappe.
And now they can
Substitutions
clear their
taking
lines. Pedri did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Fermin. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And it's made its way to him. Fermin was alert to the possibility. So that was it, the first period of extra time.
This is a quick reminder to let you know.
Well, nobody
that you'll be
wants to
able
settle
catch
for this, of
today's
course,
match
but everyone is
broadcast
running
live
nigh on
the Outcast
empty.
FM station.
Is there going to be a moment to win it? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been grueling. But who will be standing at the very end? Searching pass he's played there. Oh, now he can run away with it. And that was very necessary. And here's Pedri. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's quick to get rid. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that is a little undercooked. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Lewandowski. Nicely weighted ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
So there you have it, penalties. So we've done it, we've been there, we've gone the full 12 rounds.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Nothing more the coaches can do. They, along with the rest of us, mere spectators, as we hit football's ultimate drama. So this one to set the tone. And no mistake.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Lewandowski is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, that's a great get by the keeper.
Well, I think he had the measure of that all the way, Peter, and he is pumped.
This to double their advantage. Big character, big moment, big save. Well, hello and welcome to you all on this opening day. Two teams, each seeking the perfect pick-me-up start at the expense of each other. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Of course, Antoine Griezmann. He's got a bit of everything, Peter. Speed, great technical ability, and the priceless gift of being able to make...
He's going for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Goulart plays it short. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferran Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Ferran Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Tries to pass it through, and he's managed to get free, and he welcomes it in. Bellingham, well-timed, excellent interception. De Jong. Oh, this looks sharp. Threads one in. That is a brilliant interception. And he's quick to get rid. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. And here's Griezmann. He's on it, can he get away? Alexander-Arnold showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Alexander-Arnold. Carreras spots it and intercepts. Carreras getting this one clear. He's had it taken off him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Almost half an hour in now. And it's Valverde. Bellingham. Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ferran Torres finds himself offside. Oh, good-looking ball. Bellingham. He's looking wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Goulart. And it's Tchouaméni. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
1 minute added time.
And here's Vinicius Junior. He's having a pop! And he has kept it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior is offering...
The referee says that is that for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Drew it back on the first 45 minutes.
Barcelona really seemed to lose their way a bit, it has to be said, Peter, having started the game quite strongly. I think the boss is going to have to find a way to reignite the fire now.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. So off we go again.
Barcelona clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
Ferran Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? Ferran Torres. He has found the way through. De Jong. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Tchouaméni. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! Finally, they've broken through.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence, one good ball, and they're in.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
So we've reached the hour mark. Ball is over the line. Pass somewhat off target. That'll be a throw-in. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Played out towards the right wing.
That's good play from him.
Bellingham, decent chance! That was mighty close.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 26.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
Ferran Torres.
Lewandowski, it's a searching, he's rising!
Coming on the field.
He will be livid with himself.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Number 3, Lenormand.
Bellingham.
Number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Number 15, Jamal.
The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Mbappe. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Great chance here from position A1.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Going for goal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kubasi. I think we're just about done here.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
And it's Bellingham. Can he get it through? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
There will be 3 minutes added
Koundé
time.
clears without hesitation. That's really well cleared. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And here's Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.
A moment to savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, their eyes fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable storm. The colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella.
And the shot! And another try! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Can he get onto this? Yamal gets into a good position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Bellingham. Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Messi. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Messi.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Yamal. Pass somewhat off target. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Oh, good-looking ball.
And that pass just didn't quite work.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Goulart does really well to win the ball there.
Great ball if he can get there. Good read, needed to be.
Howson.
Iniesta.
Kubasi.
Shifted upfield.
It's Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There could be trouble here. He's got away. They're up. Shot a goal! And he has his goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Barcelona restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Iniesta.
Now that looks a decent ball.
There will
Quality
be 1
ball.
minute added time.
And it's Bellingham.
Well, they've got it again.
And that is the end of the first half.
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona will be pretty happy with the way they performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 6, Iniesta. Number
Madrid
15,
kick off the second half.
Yamal. Coming on the field, number 19,
Tchouaméni.
Fermin.
Barcelona
Number
come out this
20,
half somewhat altered.
Alvarez.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And it's Bellingham. This is a promising build-up.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Al Kubasi gets over and intercepts. Koundé. That's a little off target. Fermin. Nicely intercepted. Camavinga. Dani Olmo. Bellingham. Dani Olmo! Dani Olmo! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Forlan having a look.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, you can only assume that the manager's got those substitutions on his mind. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 9, Ferran Torres. Coming on to replace him is number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Substitution in progress.
Fermin will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bellingham. And that's really well manoeuvred. Koundé cuts it out. That's a throw. Tchouaméni. Howson is the team's great visionary. Now Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. And the break is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Alvarez tries a shot and kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. And it's Koundé. Arda Güler. Chance!
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Koundé, Valverde.
Madrid really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Just a shooting chance! It's a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
There will be 5 minutes.
Al-Kubasi cuts out the pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Well read, nice interception. Oh, that's ambitious. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We're up and running then. There's the shot! Goal, France! And that's got him off to a flyer!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Arsenal really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So, a breakthrough already. Rodri does well to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gerrard. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rabiot.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And here's Elise. Oh, that's fabulous. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Yamal. Well, there's the clearance. That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Pedri. Gerrard. Gerrard! Oh, crossbar! Doué. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Olise! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And this is getting better and better. Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's been cut out, well played. Saliba. This is a promising build-up. Oh, that's well spotted. Koundé for Olise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now, can they get him away? Pedri. That's it, 45 minutes up. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus
And
during
if you do have a
half-time.
chance today,
He's going to
please
have
take
to
some
get
time
amongst
out
the
to give your
players and
support
really
to our
lift them
better
to produce
stadium
something
fund.
close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And so the action is resumed.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
He's chosen to go back.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Doué. Looking to play him in. And it's Doué. And here's Mbappe. And here's Doué. Backward it goes. Can he finish? And that caused a fair bit of alarm.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Cherki. Well, that is one way to stop him. Gerrard currently being consciously targeted.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
Saliba. Rabiot engages and forces him off the ball. Chouameni, that's going wide left. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's been intercepted. Hernandez. Rabiot. And it's Dembele. Costa Curta has a look and plays it forward. Hernandez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, that looks a decent ball. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, well played. Dembele. And Cherki. Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. And he's got the beating of his man. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. And this is Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! And it's there! And they are disappearing out of sight.
After 86
That was
minutes,
easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Pete...
That's pretty clear, it is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Substitutions taking place.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No unnecessary
Four
risks,
added
and
minutes
the
has been
game is
indicated.
petering out here. It's a goal kick. Oh, what a mistake! Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Well, they are now a 9-man team. And he should have made it 4. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless.